Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Claire Chilvers and I have a 2-card reading here, tarot card reading for you today. It is Friday the 11th of November, so it's that very, very special 11/11 day that you may well have already heard of. 11/11 is a wonderful angel number. And it's quite significant this day. It's meant to be a very special day for manifesting things that you desire, because the angels are listening and the universe is listening, and it's also a time when you should start to feel aligned with your body, mind and soul. So I hope that is the case for you today. I'm certainly feeling a little bit more aligned. The observant among you might have seen that I didn't do a video yesterday. I think I had what some people were referring to as an eclipse energy hangover, and all the things that needed to come out in their sort of various emotional ways certainly did for me yesterday, and I just wasn't up to giving a reading. So thanks to those of you who checked in on me. That was really kind and sweet of you, and I really appreciate that. Yes, there's just been quite a lot going on, but I feel much better now, and a little bit more aligned. I think sometimes you've just got to do that, and the reason I felt I needed to say that is because there's lots of people that do this kind of spiritual tarot stuff that, I didn't want to come across like, I'm living my best life with the tarot and all that kind of stuff, because we all have got rubbish stuff that we have to go through sometimes, and giving ourselves a little bit of self-care and a little bit of me time and just, taking a bit of time out is all fine. And if you feel you need to do that, then that's fine too. You shouldn't ever not look after yourself. So that's what I did. That's what I did yesterday. So if you feel like you need a little bit of time out, then I hope that resonates with you. I hope it's not a real hangover though, just the eclipse energy. Right, I've just thrown all the cards all over the place. So let's perhaps that's the cards reading today. Perhaps all of these have a message. But I'm going to just pick this one because it kind of just stuck out as I was putting everything back in the pack. So what have we got today for our exciting eclipse cards energy? The bear. Well, that's a lovely, powerful spirit animal, because I always do my spirit animal cards on Friday, and today's no exception. He's the guardian of fossils. What lovely cards. We were talking about manifestation, weren't we? And the fossil cards in the spirit animal pack relate to the pentacles, and the guardians are the kings. So this is the king of pentacles, somebody that is able to manifest as much as they possibly want because they understand how it works, and they're really in tune with that universe, body, mind, spirit. So that actually ties in really well with our 11/11 manifestation kind of energy today. So that's lovely. A bear is a really strong character, and somebody that can overcome an awful lot of obstacles. And I just feel his energy is quite serious actually. As I'm looking at him, he looks really serious, but he's got like a tiny little smile on his face, as if to say, I know how this is all going to play out for you. I've often said that the universe certainly knows the plan and we often don't, and I feel that this bear has got a little knowing look on his face, as if to say, well, I know that everything is aligned for you and everything is going to work out. And I know some of you have messaged me recently, and I know you were saying about you'd had a legal case, and there's lots of people that don't particularly feel like their world is quite going to plan, but the universe knows different. And this little bear, or big bear as he is, he's got his paw on that fossil, and he's very much in charge of it. He's very much in charge of his own destiny, and I feel that is his message today. And I'm looking at that sun, and it looks like it's setting, and I'm sort of thinking of bears hibernating at this time of year, almost as if we need to in these sort of colder months for us in the northern hemisphere anyway, as if to say that you're going to emerge from this something very different. So let's see who's going to accompany Bear today and give us an extra message. Right, who have we got? Oh, okay. Vulture. And do you know, yesterday obviously I didn't give a message, and the day before that I did, and the second card that came up was a Ten of Voices in the Creative Muse tarot pack. So if you didn't see that message, go back and have a look. That was for Wednesday. The Ten of Feathers, or the Vulture in this case, is the same card. And we've had that a lot, haven't we? We've had that idea that we get these little phases when I do these daily tarot readings, that we get the same cards coming out and out again. Now when I had that card, the Ten of Voices, on Wednesday, it was a lady broke into little pieces, and that was pretty much how I felt at the end of that night. So I don't know how you did, but it's coming out again. It's coming out again, and obviously there is an animal here that the feathers have kind of been stuck into, and that's obviously the vulture's dinner. But I'm looking at the colourful, I say again, this knowing look of the vulture. And I don't feel that we are actually the vulture in this card. I feel that we're this person, or animal, sorry, down here, whatever animal that may be, because we can't see, just see his carcass, which isn't great. But the idea being that this vulture is also understanding that this painful death and rebirth process is necessary sometimes for us. And again, it came out second, and on Wednesday it came out second. We had the Justice card, and then we had the Ten of Voices. Now we've got the Ten of Feathers. But I just feel that this is the idea that there's lots of energies around at the moment, like the 1111, which is the new manifestations and the new beginnings. But some of our endings and some of the things that we've had to go through over the last few months have been so big and so life-changing and so emotionally draining that we're just taking a little bit of time to adjust. So don't feel that you are alone or you can't resonate with this bear when this bear is saying to you, I know the plan and it's all great and everything's going to be wonderful, because you as your human self is this down here, which doesn't perhaps seem like the best situation. But remember I said to you, the eclipse energy, at the end of that eclipse, we are put where we need to be. And if this is where we need to be, it is because we've got this rebirth coming. So I feel some of you are really going to resonate with this bear, and they really already have had that accelerated vision of, yes, this is me, I'm feeling great, I know exactly what I want out of my life, and I'm excited, and that's brilliant. And you can really feel and resonate with this bear that, you know, the world is rosy and there's everything in the world going right and it's all brilliant. And that's great if you're already there. But some of us, and me included, I have to say, some of us aren't quite there yet. Some of us are just reeling from the effects of everything else that's going on, and perhaps we need to be a little bit gentle with ourselves. But we are all being given the same message, remember, that this is a time for manifestations. Yeah, that's right. And saying and believing what we want. So if we are a little bit down in the dumps and maybe dwelling a little bit, let's try and draw a line. Let's accept that this 10 is the end of a cycle, and we now have the start of a very good, positive, optimistic, abundant cycle. And that's everyone. So, and that's Bear's message, not me. Okay. So, yeah, that's it's an interesting combination, isn't it, bear and vulture? I don't know if they're in the same part of the world and work together, but for me, yeah, that's almost like, because I'm trying to give a message to the collective, I do get that everybody's got their own story and everybody's got their own timeline. But for those of us that are just catching up to this great, abundant, fossil kind of energy, it is still there for you. And I really feel that I want to give you that hope and inspiration today on this very magical day, that this message is for everyone. This lovely bear message. We've all done or doing this rebirth, and great things are coming. Our great bear told us that. So I hope that helped you. If you enjoy my readings, don't forget to subscribe to them, and you'll get a little notification to say that I do them. And Usually I do them every day, so all being well, I'll be back again tomorrow on Saturday for another reading for you, and I look forward to seeing you then. Okay, bye for now. Bye.